Right, what is up? Once again, guys, this is once again the Happy Penguin, and we're here at game number 2 between Pablito and AseroPH. Okay, so this is again game number 2. Yung mga previous video from yesterday is in game number 1. And ito, if you haven't checked that video, if you haven't watched that video yet, then simply watch the video before this video ano nila, replay ng first game. So anyway, yeah, spawning here, baguhin natin colors. Hindi yata sila naka-melee setting or top versus bottom sa UMS yata. Anyway, spawning here on the upper left side of the map, we have our gold Protoss player, AseroPH. And on the lower right side of the map, we have our orange Protoss player, Pablito. So, during the games actually, I kinda did an interview dito kay AseroPH. And actually did some interview questions with all of the players, and hindi pa lahat actually sumasagot. The one thing to mention is si Asero really passionate about StarCraft, even way before. Kasi nga may kwento siya na nilalakad pa raw niya from Quezon City all the way to San Juan para lang makalaro ng StarCraft. So siguro yun, konti lang yung computeran during those times, and ganun yung effort niya just to be able to play StarCraft. Plus, tinatanong ko rin kasi ang players actually kung why yan ang race na pinipili nyo, why yan ang tournament race na you decided to go with. From the side of Asero, well, nagustuhan niya Protoss because of carriers. I mean, siguro naman lahat, at siguro tayo dumaan sa phase na yan na we selected Protoss simply because OP yung carriers, lalo kung bago ka pa lang sa StarCraft. And anyway, looks like Pablito is going for that fast tech again, fast Dragoon tech, and let's see how this pans out in this game. Meanwhile, yan, Asero going for the double gate opening. Double gate, so delayed cast, delayed score, delayed tech, pero is going to pressure with zealots on this map. And this map is, Fighting Spirit pala. Fighting Spirit 1.4. And with that being said, the zealot is going to be sent across the map, and nakita ni Pablito yung zealot na yun, and he's now preparing with a zealot of his own dito sa ramp niya. And he's now adding that Dragoon and getting range as well. Okay. Yeah, ayun si Asero just wants to pressure with the zealots, see how if he could get damage dito sa economy ni Pablito. Yun ang goal niya, at least makaharas ng few probes and delay ng mining time. Sulit na agad yung opener niya. But if he can't, that Dragoon tries to move forward and tries to snipe that one probe. Tinakbo na ni Asero. Just time probe, maabot ba niya? Okay, so now 3 zealots are here in Pablito's territory. Going to try to kill that Dragoon. Okay, yung probe binalik kasama ng army ng 3 zealots. Inatras niya isang zealot. Okay, and 2 Dragoons versus 3 zealots and the probe. And wala sa pwesto yung 3rd zealot ni Asero. He has to pull back, and he has already taken significant amount of damage dito sa zealot niya, and that one probe got taken down. Now Pablito will try to chase down this army ni Asero. So, ilan ba ito? Maaning color. Hindi ko mabago. Look, maging yellow para na. Pablito is just chasing down zealots of Asero and loses that one zealot right there. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang chase. Si Pablito bumabawi kasi nga may range and wala pa namang speed yung zealot, so definitely I have to catch up. And sa side ni Asero is just adding Dragoons now finally. And wala pang range. Hindi ko napansin if nag-update na range. And tapos na yung range ni Pablito. Okay, so look at the worker count. So, pantay sila. 22 workers. And ahead. Nauna sa robotics facility si Pablito. And this time, inuna niya yung observatory. Kasi potentially baka may mag-Dark Templar. Yeah, it's understandable. And Asero went for a Forge instead of robotics. Kung gusto niya mag-expand very early. Kaya nila yung Pablito and second Nexus. Okay, so very risky ang mag-expand early na kasi kung hindi nag-greedy yung kalaban mo, baka ikatalo mo yung simply expanding. Okay, so yeah, Pablito trying to be annoying a little bit with those dragoons. So 4 dragoons versus 4 zealots and 4 dragoons. Ako, na-stuck yung isang zealot sa likod. Oh, almost loses the dragoon and yun, na-lose ang dragoon. Hala ka. Yikes. Currently, Pablito is just out-microing Asero, losing 3 of his dragoons right away. Pero yan, boy pa, zealots ni Asero. But right now, they are just acting as cannon fodder. Wala pang speed, so they can't really do anything but soak up damage against dragoons of Pablito. And yun, Asero loses another dragoon right there. Tatlong dragoons ni Pablito are just doing an amazing job. Look at that, 3 kills, 1 kill, and 4 kills. And ako, kung dehado dito si Asero. Now adding some photon cannons. Pablito just trying to be very annoying with these dragoons, trying to get as much damage done with these 4 dragoons na meron siya. And mukhang mag-expand si Pablito, hindi pa niya sinastart. Plus we have that shuttle and observer out already. Hindi pa lang sinasend across the map. So yeah, Asero kinda stabilizes, pero the supply advantage goes to Pablito right here. Okay, meron ng robotic support P. And River is finally out, so lamang na lamang sa tech and supply si Pablito. Pero nauna naman sa Nexus si Asero. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so Pablito right now just positioning his dragoons outside the natural of Asero para ma-monitor yung move out and make sure na hindi siya basta freely makaroon ng map. He wants to contain Asero. Now he's just continuously rallying some troops. Meron siyang zealot, single zealot over here. And there's the shuttle with the River. Who's going to assault Asero's space and minamiker na carefully up, but the shuttle gets taken down. So good targeting by Asero right there, killing that shuttle para hindi maligtas yung River. But the River is going to destroy those cannons and Pablito just dives right in. Meanwhile, Asero is going to dive for that River. And naligtas ang River. Naku po, GG si Asero dito. Wiping out his entire army plus may River pa natira. Dito si Pablito. This expansion will get taken down. Ito yung sinasabi ko guys, no? Yung unang mag-greedy talaga sa PvP. Usually, sila yung at risk, especially if malaman ng kalaban mo na nag-master Nexus ka, you'll be punished. Right now, we're seeing 59 supply versus 45 supply. What does Asero have right now? 4 gates, 5 gates. Pabuo pa lang ang 5th gate. And just 2 dragoons. Now, Pablito is going up the ramp. And meron na siyang expansion of his own plus meron pang other River nakareserva sa kanyang base. So dragoons are being sent across the map. This low River is just crawling its way, inching up the ramp. And now probes are being pulled kaso tatargetin ito River. Naku po, this is looking bad for Asero right now. But probes suddenly naging militia against this army ni Pablito. But looks like this is game. Masyado nang grabe yung damage ni Pablito sa economy ni Asero. Pero sige, laban lang si Asero currently with 4 gates against these 3 dragoons. And yeah, so Asero still holds. Pero grabe, huli na siya sa worker count. 6 ang worker gap nila plus meron pa siyang expansion dito si Pablito. Now, Pablito looks like he wants to continue the pressure bago maka-recover si Asero. Went up the ramp with 4 dragoons and a zealot. Meanwhile, Asero has 4 dragoons, now 5 dragoons. going to try to defend this with all his might. Pero again, merong observer dito, si Pablito, so he can see exactly kung anong pinaggagawa ni Asero sa buhay niya. Yeah, right now, no, kitang-kita pa lang sa map. It's clear that Pablito just has the lead right now. Ang kailangan nga gawin ni Pablito dito is actually just to contain Asero for the most part and make sure na walang shuttle na makalabas from Asero to be able to secretly build or expand outside his main base. Yeah, so currently Asero has 7 Dragoons versus 4 Dragoons and the Zealot ni Pablito now. And finally, boba ng Ramsey Asero, he felt na lamang siya ng army count right there. Pero yun, marami pang unit si Pablito sa main base. And looks like Asero will try to go for a counterattack, pero merong Reaver waiting aside ni Pablito. 2 Reavers and a shuttle. Okay, so this one probe has been brought down sa natural. Maybe he wants to expand again ASAP. Try to recover yung kanyang walang Nexus. And now, for the attack. So, Asero diving in, killing that one Dragoon. And itong shuttle, muntik na. He loses that shuttle, grabe yun. Wala yung dalawang Reavers almost for free. Now, Asero decides to pull back. Napakadaming army. Lamang na lamang si Pablito in terms of supply. 88 supply versus 64 supply ni AseroPH. Mas meron pang isang Zelto just to soak up damage right here. And Reavers are being deployed on the battlefield, killing that 1 Dragoon. 2 Dragoons have already fallen from the side of Asero. Ako, delikado si Asero dito, guys. May Reaver, lalo na't may Reaver pa si Pablito. Ngayon, kay Tok na ni Pablito sa corner. Dito si Asero, forcing Asero to go to the corner ng map. Ngayon, out of position ng 4 Dragoons si Asero. Pablito could easily just get into the natural of Asero right now. Napakadaming Dragoons. 56 supply versus 94. This is looking like game over for Asero. Grabe, na-out micro dun si Asero sa early game. Pero I believe, no, yung pinaka ikinatalo ni Asero dito was the fact that he went for a very, very fast Nexus. The Reavers being deployed, Shuttle got taken down, pero Reavers are still alive. And GG has been called. So currently, the score is 1-1, both players. So we're moving to game number 3, and that's for tomorrow's video. So stick around, make sure you subscribe, and go to this channel. Tomorrow would be game number 3 between AseroPH and Pablito.